is IFBB Pro Justin Compton, Team Gear. Do you have what it takes?
A smack on the wrist is a word from a mouth of the outside lawyer police. A small price to pay for the dope and the guns and the rape. It should all be okay. Your father is rich, he's a judge, he's the man, he's the god that got your sentence reduced. But in the back of his
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Justin Compton, IFBB Pro. We are at Junior Nationals this weekend, Chicago, Illinois. We started out today using the pec deck, and today I wanted to get everything good and warmed up, get some blood flowing, and I do a slight squeeze at the contraction of it. I find that it gets me a little more pumped up. I've learned to work my chest more. I have to been focused on keeping my shoulders back, keep my shoulders out of it. Just getting a squeeze gives me more of a mind to muscle by holding it at the top. My rep range, I was shooting for anywhere from as low as 6 to 8, on my heavy sets. And then, the first couple sets we were doing 12 to 15. The last set just to really burn it out in a drop set.
Sweet as the slice and the lips, you're gonna have that woman. She is your favorite lady. Promise you swore that no one had been there and she was gonna keep it that way. Let it move in, you got in and got high, and your money went and so did your friends. But sitting by your side and a smile cannot hide the premonition of the beckoning end. Drag the water some more, like never before.
From there, we moved over to a hammer strength incline, kind of similar. We started out with a lighter weight, 12 to 15 reps, kept pushing the weight up. And then on the last set, I had a couple of guys here in the gym help me out and give me a drop set to just really finish that movement off.
Just a little deeper in you. Drag the water some more, like never before.
I move at a really fast pace. I try to keep my intensity high. So, once I get the workout moving, I'll start supersetting. This time I chose to do incline dumbbell press.
Drag the water some more, like never before.
And then I set up another bench immediately right beside of it, so when I drop the weights, I can immediately hop over and do my superset, which I chose to do a flat hex press, which is basically you take the dumbbells and put them together and you push up. Most people do this exercise wrong because it really doesn't require hardly any weight to do it properly. The ideal behind it is you're taking your hands and you're using your own body to stimulate the muscle rather than the actual poundage. So to me, it was kind of a good finisher, and it hits the inner chest really good because you can really focus on that during the movement.
Drag the water some more, like never before. Drag the water some more. Sweet as the slice and the lips, you're gonna have that woman. She is your favorite lady.
Last year, the only show I competed in 2013 was the Chicago Pro, where I finished 5th. I felt it was a good placing for me. It was my pro debut, and it only made me that much more hungrier. After the show, I got back into training immediately on Monday. I was back in the gym, full blast at that point. It made me itch that much more for my first pro win. which this year I got, you know, doing the Orlando Pro. Kind of a last minute decision. I had a couple of shows picked out. I wasn't sure which one I was going to be ready for. 6 weeks out, I made the decision that I would be ready for Orlando, and I won that. Very grateful and very thankful for that. That's the highlight of my career thus far. Last exercise that I did here today was a flat Smith machine press, and I didn't really move a whole lot of weight on it, if you guys noticed, but I don't lock out on any of my movements. I don't want any of the weight to be shifted to my triceps. This exercise, you know, I made sure to keep my chest up, my shoulders back. You know, there is at times that I'll come to the gym, just, you know, try to break through a plateau, and I will move a heavier weight, but I find a lot of times when I put heavier weight on it, I've always been shoulder dominant. You know, my shoulders want to take over, so the more the weight's not always a better thing for me. I've got a couple of options this year. Europa shows this year is where you get the automatic Arnold invite, so I have that on the table, but you know, I also got my Olympia invitation, so I am qualified for the Olympia. I think we're about 14 weeks out right now. It's kind of nice to set foot on the Olympia. I think I'd probably be one of the youngest guys in the show. Just to say that I've made it that far at my age is an accomplishment. You know, we'll see where the next 6 to 8 weeks go before I make a final decision on that.